It's more than just money. It's his brand new latest book. He does feature on the current brand new episode on the Property Talk Show. He was also our speaker here today at the property seminar. He's also a property investor. He started from the age of 18 from his mother when she left him with 7 rooms, and may umama soul rest in peace. The incredible But Witness Mtaga. Thank you, my brother, for joining us.
Sir, thank you so much for the invitation. That's amazing.
Why property?
Property is the easiest business anyone can get into. You need not be smart to get into property. You know, a lot of businesses require you to have a certain kind of understanding, learning systems, knowing systems, managing systems. But with property, anyone and just about anyone who affords to buy a property through the bank or to buy it cash can get into property. So for me, also it's a matter of being able to leave generational wealth. So that's the business I've been ushered into, and that's the business that I understand. And from the long-term perspective of being able to build wealth and leave it for the next generation, I understand it very well.
Now, you've taken the 7 rooms that your mom's left you with, may mama's soul rest in peace.
Yeah.
You've turned them into a company now with a property portfolio that just keeps growing every year.
Yes.
How have you been able to do that?
So a lot of it has been with building relationships with investors that are investing in the projects that we are doing, and also partnering with other developers that are doing amazing work. So we don't necessarily have to own 100% of a certain development. If a developer comes to us, says to us, we're doing this development, it's going to be 50 units. We don't mind joining in and putting in the equity that's required for like 10, 15 of those units to belong to us, and we manage the development. So it's a matter of partnering and growing instead of just wanting the whole pie. Like you said, you know, like you buy land like you guys did here, and you cut it up so that many people can have a share of the development. So that's the mindset that we have around property, around investing, that we don't necessarily have to own everything, but we partner with as many companies, as many developments as possible so that we can grow.
It's more than just money. Your brand new book, what is it about?
It's more than just money. A guide to escaping the rat race and building generational wealth is to help people gain the right kind of mindset when it comes to business, when it comes to property, when it comes to buying shares and investing. You know, business, property, shares, those are the cornerstones of wealth creation. You know, you either work in a business or you run a business. Even you're a DJ, you're a musician. That's a business. You know, if you look at it as a business, you treat it as a business, you grow it as a business, then you get to take from that and invest in other asset classes, which would be property, which is the easiest one to get into. And you can also invest in shares or buy into other people's businesses, other people's developments. You can buy shares on the JSE and you can start small. So that's what the mindset around, or the reason around why that book was written, to conscientize young people with entrepreneurship, knowing and understanding that starting and growing a business need not necessarily be complicated. Investing in a property portfolio is not necessarily complicated if you've got the right tools and the right knowledge. And just the same as investing in shares or investing in businesses that have been started by other people, so that you too, over the years, can grow with them.
Incredible talk that you've had here. Thank you very much for coming to grace our investors with your amazing property wisdom. This Saturday, Sise Rustenburg, can you tell us a little bit more about that? And thank you for inviting me. Yes. So I will be with you over there. Tell us about Saturday.
So this coming Saturday, 22nd of April, we are in Rustenburg at the Royal Marang Hotel. And we'll be having a business seminar. It's a business and property seminar centered around, obviously, conscientizing people with entrepreneurship and teaching them the skills and the tools that are required to build a property investment portfolio. We've got you as a speaker. We've got Mpoma Tepe. She's an owner of a law firm. She also will be sharing tools and knowledge around the legal aspect of building a business and building a property investment portfolio, the things that one needs to understand and know. Refilwe Bogatsu, he's got a property stock fair, he's got a livestock stock fair, he's in farming, and he'll also will be sharing knowledge. And of course, myself, I'm a businessman, I'm an investor, I'm an author. I'll be sharing my journey from when I started my property investment portfolio to now. What are the skills and the tools that people need for them to start where they are? Because you don't necessarily have to start big. You have to start where you are able to start. So I'm looking forward to that in Rustenburg. So it's actually a tour. It's a start of the 2023 tour. We'll be going across the whole country, all 9 provinces. We'll be doing these talks and these seminars in every province that we have in South Africa, so that people in our country, especially young people, can have access to this information, access to this knowledge, so that we can get into property. The best way to eradicate poverty is to build as many houses as possible. When you look at countries that have survived the world wars, what they did was by starting to build houses so that they could stimulate the economy and people could have jobs. So if our people can have the mindset around building property investment portfolios, that will bring so much wealth into our communities.
I'm very proud of what you've done coming from Etembisa, and I'm looking forward to this Saturday at Rustenburg, and I'm looking forward to partnering together and growing together and this developing this skanga.
Yes.
You know, Kokasi
Yes.
skanga, but people will be shocked to see what this place is going to look like in the next few years.
In the next few years, I love the fact that there's a vision in place. And you talk about 5 years' time, 9 years' time. You know, someone might not see today, but that's what development is all about. You know, a developer has got the blueprint of what this thing is going to look like. And the best way to benefit from the upside is to get involved now while there still is ganga, so that masegu grand, expensive, abanye bazothenga kuwo masufuna ukuthenga, and invest in other things.
Mr. Witness Mtaganya Nxano, asibangene Saturday Rustenburg.
Thank you so much. I'm looking forward to it. That's how I'm
Showcase.